Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play MechWarrior5 Mercenaries! Yes, it's out. I'm playing it mainly to show it to my brother, who is at the moment close to the Bodensee for recovery. So brother, this one is for you. These are my mechs. For those of you who don't know what mechs are, no, they're not giant walking robots, they're vehicles, giant walking vehicles, because they're manned and therefore piloted. If you want to know anything more about this universe, which is enormous, huge and beautiful, watch Black Pants Legion's YouTube channel from Tex. It's absolutely gorgeous, funny and very informative. For the reasons to play this game, I mean, do I have to say more? Those of you who have played the very, very old MechWarrior Mercenaries, which is I think more than 20 years old, but I've played it with my best friend Alex a lot of times, and we totally loved it. And this one here is absolutely beautiful. This game is great. You want to know how great it is? Well, let's have a look. You've already seen the mech in the mech base, but now you can see our mechs here, and we can custom them. We can edit them as we like. They're not omni-mechs. If you want to know what an omni-mech is, well, at Tex, as Tex say, it's Legos with weapons. This game here is before the clan invasion, so there are no omni-mechs as far as I know. So we have to stick with the mechs that we have, meaning they have what they have in slots for weapons, and we can only put the weapons in that they have with them normally. Let's see what we have to offer. First of all the jump jets go out because our pilots do not use jump jets. And then we max the armor, because the armor of this mechs here is far too low. Start working. Perfect. Then we look at the market, what they sell. They sell an urban mech. An urban mech is not a bad mech, but as you can see, the mech that they offer to sell us is already damaged. The weapon is missing. His main weapon, his only real weapon. I mean, the small laser is not really a good weapon. And you can see that this market here is operated by House Devian, which means this game is not so much, well, it is a lot about fighting with mechs, but it's also about commerce, about buying and selling and having reputation. And the better the reputation, the better are the prices, the better is the loot chances, the better is the overall payment. And there are a lot of different factions, of course. There is House Kurita, House Liao, Steiner, Merrick, Independence, Outlaws, whatever. Interstellar Expeditions, I think, is Comstar in a way or not. And the better we get, the more we'll get out. So we try to focus on one faction, getting on good terms with one faction, to get missions with them where we get better loot options and more payment. So you can see that is our cost. We should not have too many mechs in our base, because we have to pay for every mech that we have in bay. We have to pay for every soldier we have, or every pilot. Normally a merc company has a lot of personnel, techniques and security personnel, ground troopers and all that, because that's basically a company with everything that is onto it. Battle mechs, weapons, equipment, that is our total net worth. We're not playing against an enemy, mainly we're playing against a coin, because we have to pay for everything. So let's try to get a mission, shall we? Before we do that, let's have a quick look on the map. Yes, it's huge, and we're close to Kurita territory. As you can see, there are red marked areas that are the war zones. In these war zones, repairs will take longer and take longer, and there are these industrial hubs connected by these dots where we can buy stuff. And well, we can buy stuff here as well, as you see, but not as much as in the industrial hubs. And repairing and getting people is easier there and cheaper. So, high reward quest. We'll take that. We can look at the intel. There is Interstellar Expeditions. That's the one we're already scouting report. It tells us what we're up against. Oh boy. That's the max we know so far. That can be in that area. Well, let's travel there. That, by the way, is a jump ship. That is the way we travel through space. As the name suggests, it does not fly faster than light. It jumps between locations. And at this stage of the timeline of Battletech, you do not attack those, because that is considered against even the rules of war. Attack the mercenary base and steal supplies. Co-op is unlocked. That is beautiful. We can now get jobs. And we want this. Difficulty 7 is relatively hard. Duration 8 days. We have 3 points, as you can see. And we'll take 3 into loot and 1 into damage coverage so that we get our assets repaired. Duration 8 days. We'll take that. We drive our mech. We give our second guy the Javelin. That is fully armored. And I get ready now. I will stop the recording at this point, and we'll see each other on the battlefield, because the creation of the battlefield takes some time. And here we go. We're here in our Leopard dropship, which is one of the smallest dropships in the Battletech universe. There are far, far bigger ones. And I'm not even talking about Excalibur class or Overlord. There is our Jenner. I think this game gives you a very, very good feeling of the size of the mechs. Should we? I hate resistance. Okay, we have a range advantage they don't have. Well, we use our range advantage, shouldn't we? Whoever... Oh, there he comes. Okay. Let's get him away from the group. I think they're commandos. Follow me. He's coming for us. That's what we want. We want him to come to us. We want him to separate from the rest of his army. I think what we saw was a blackjack. It looks like it. It looked like it because of the arms. But we'll see. Come to me. We don't want to engage him when he is close to his forces. Our guy is not really clever. That was not clever. Now he's in our way. Our guy is cycling him, which is good because that means that we can shoot him in the back more or less. What the heck? What is that? That is another Jenner. No, that is a Tikata. Okay, we're getting hammered. That thing is more dangerous than you might think because it's using short-range missiles. And they're doing a lot of damage. That was a miss. And that was a hit. Man, these things take a lot of damage. Okay, we concentrate on this guy. Okay, he's dead. We still have our AC-10 and we should use that because that weapon does not produce that much heat. Oh crap. We have to deal with that thing. That is highly dangerous. Don't neglect the vehicles. The vehicles can do a lot of damage compared to their size. Because they might be easier to destroy, but they do have a lot of firepower. Oh, crap. We're getting shot to pieces here. Theoretically, we can simply go home. On the other hand, though, there might be some loot. Probably not. That is totally useless what I'm doing now. I'm trampling all over the base. However, it is possible that the enemy has no end. And that we're just ruining everything by fighting everyone without any reason. Our dropship is already here. Okay, I think we should get out of here because there is nothing for us to gain. Ow, that hurt. This is the base. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's get out. We already have internal damage. Okay, let's leave this place. We didn't do good. But, yeah, good enough. 4,300, 4,073, 437,700. Boy, me and numbers. Okay, is there any useful loot? We have 8 shares. Damage taken. So we're pretty good. We have taken a coverage for 172,000, and we did take damage 198. So pretty much close. Very, very good. What coverage means is if we didn't have taken that much damage, that money would just have gone away. But now it pays for the repairs. That's beautiful. The loot, however, is not beautiful. We want this. We want that. I don't buy heatsinks. I see no reason to buy that. We buy this because it's worth something. We buy this. We can take the medium lasers because we're out of other stuff that we want. Oh, these are higher grade lasers. Look at that. Look at that. They have one more icon. That's the reason they're more expensive. So we should try to buy stuff that is higher in quality. Okay, let's buy the SRM ammo because that's multi-use. So we can use that for an SRM2 or SRM4 or SM6. Oh, we can take one more stuff. Oh, let's take the laser, for God's sake. You'll never know when you need a laser. No, look at that. We've got level ups all over the place. But our mechs look like crap. Well, it's okay. We found a locust and a medium laser. Beautiful. Not that we can use a locust, we can sell that thing immediately. I mean, it does look big, doesn't it? But it is not. I mean, look at that. And now we turn around and yeah, that's the point. That's the point. That thing is fast. Fast killed. And the weapons are crap. So what we can do to get the situation a little bit under control financially, we can put that thing into cold storage. And the javelin we should put there as well because I don't think we get a trooper here. Let's look at the market. They're selling a javelin. That is the javelin we already have. So we don't need that. And it's in pretty bad shape. We don't want to sell our own stuff. They're selling ammo. AC-20 ammo. Not that we have an AC-20, so that's pretty useless. They have no pilots to hire. Well, we're in a war zone. What did we expect? So, demolition contract. We could go here because that is a short way to get out of this. Let's first see about the repairs. A repair mech. Start. Repair mech. Start. Beautiful. It's 15 days, right? Yeah, 15 days. So let's look at the star map, how long it takes us to get there. It's 13 days. Nah, that's not good, because 13 days means we're wasting some time. What is this? Raid contract. Multiple operations. We do not do multiple operations. That would be bad, because that means we'll have to get with our mech into one fight and then into another without being able to repair. Reputation level 3. That is what we have, basically. We could also sell them. Fuse system. There are no more... nothing more here, right? No, there is not. Well, so, I'll leave you here. But that, by the way, is our technician. Oh, I haven't shown you our beautiful, beautiful... I mean, this is a Leopard. It is the smallest of all dropships. No, not the smallest of all dropships, but one of the smallest dropships available. And it's still huge, because it can take 4 mechs. There is a Leopard version that is built for transporting fighter craft, but not our version. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I think this is fantastic. This game just is beautiful. Beautiful. And we're driving mechs. That, by the way, is our chief. She is very strict. That is the marketplace where we can buy stuff. That is our security personnel. He looks good. That is our own quarters. That's our dropship. Look at the detail. Just look at the detail. There are beers and funny notes. We have a bonsai. And yeah, everything we need is here. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I think it is. And with this view, I'll leave you and see you next time. Bye.